Hello, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. It seems like we're approaching the final moments of the game. We have found out that Alan, detained by FBC, is Scratch. I still believe that we have a situation that we have both Alan and Scratch over there. And maybe just one of them takes over at times, and right now it's apparently Scratch's turn. But we got our hands on a bunch of FBC documents. Have we? We did not read that one, did we? Staff kitchen policy reminders. Do not microwave whole fish. I shouldn't have to say this. Mulligan owes me $20 and refuses to pay it back. I suggest we dock his pay for that amount plus interest and add it directly into my paycheck. Thornton. Thornton doesn't remember I already paid him back by buying him lunch months ago, so don't listen to him and definitely do not touch my pay or I'll swear to God I'll sue. The front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business, and remember to wash your coffee mugs. Hey y'all, I missed the sync on DFS safety prep last time. Any updates? What's the latest on crowd control? Whoever put bayonets into the suggestion box was clearly kidding, right? Right? I understand that there is a need to keep the arrested folks under lock and key, but who the heck is the paranoid madman who decided we needed every other door in our facility to be geared with the latest high-tech top security nonsense? The stuff's not safe. One power outage and those locks aren't budging. I've warned you about this half a dozen times now. Don't blame me when you're locked in with no way out. That's the safety issue that I was talking about, the fire hazard issue. So yeah, apparently we have a plan.
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Yep. This is the beginning of the end game. To travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue. Does
Not
that
just
mean...
yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
Yeah. Can I go to the lighthouse now? That's my question. People do not look exactly alright. And I still do not have the key to the Odia diner or the last motel room. Do we now have a script page over here? Yes. Let's see. The cult finds the clicker.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskinen knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskilas sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
Noise. Let's get to Watery. We do have a key for the lighthouse now. I would assume that Mr. Seta is already gone. Oh, the announcement says they're still here. And Maya Seta will stand up for justice. Nope, still there. Let's get going to the lighthouse. I'm a little bit concerned that you freaked me out, lady. I'm a little bit concerned that I am resorting to sprinting due to my suspicions that that could be what's causing some of my performance issues with the game. Oh god, it's dark as... It's very dark. Okay, that should be the path to the lighthouse. If one can make it out in this darkness, of course. Okay. We have this thing. We can get extra flares. Let's see. This can go over here. Okay. Something like this. Oh, my coffee mug got broken, by the way. That is not good. Yeah, like this. Now, lighthouse. Gotta be careful because last time they were taken over here. I don't hear anyone so far. Now then. Okay, rifle ammo and another trauma pad. Okay. Okay.
This has got to be an Ilmo idea.
Watery lighthouse. Satellite dish. Shadow monster. Light ray 3000. Draw light from the main light thing. Generators. Oh look, a propane tank. Okay, flare and a flashbang. Another script page. Ilmo resists the dark presence.
Ilmo Koskela had jolted awake from a nightmare. He was drenched in sweat. In the dream, he'd been covered in blood, gleefully murdering people, his friends. When his twin brother had tried to talk sense into him, he had murdered Yako as well. Ilmo slammed his fist into his temple so hard it hurt. The dream made him feel sick. The dark force of the lake was growing stronger. It was trying to make Ilmo and Yako something they were not. Trying to turn them into Ilmari and Yakopi Huatari from the early days of Watery. But they were the Koskela brothers. Their mother had not raised them to become murderers. They had backbone. They had honor. They had finished Zissou. Something bad was coming. The hidden device they had hooked to the FBC station had been intercepting alarms like crazy the past few days. Ilmo would make sure his cult was ready for war. Out in the night, the story seeking to give birth to an overlap in Watery drifted on, looking for another pair of men more prone to corruption.
Another pair of men. I know that pair, don't we? Yes! Inventory space. The cult of the tree is born. That is slightly edited. We need an army of our own.
They're too old to fight monsters. The torchbearers are done. We need something new. Ilmo took a long drag from the joint and handed it to his brother. They'd been drinking and smoking all night. That thing from the lake was not a man, and the government's trying to hide it. Ilmo gestured at the files they had stolen from the research station. The strange seal with an upside-down pyramid. The Federal Bureau of Control. We need to keep the feds away. Deal with this our way. We need an army of our own. Yako smiled. He loved to watch his brother come up with his ideas. Ilmo's gaze swam. He was seeing double. The pyramid on the folder was a spruce tree. A tree, he thought. A fucking tree. It was a sign. We'll make the woods scary again. So fucking scary, no one will set foot in them at night. That's how we'll keep people safe. We'll be a legend. We are the cult of the tree, and we watch in the night. We're gonna need scary masks. Energized, Yako chugged a bottle of Ama beer in one go.
And that's how the legend was born. Doesn't look like I can actually go to the lighthouse, which is a bit disappointing, but okay. No access to the death ray. For a moment there, I thought it's some kind of a lightning bolt thingy that wants to kill me. We are in a very interesting spot. We have an opportunity to actually carry the rifle with us. Like without too much compromises. Because it can just go over here. And then maybe with another... No, not 15, wait a second. I want another amount. Oh, you can use a mouse wheel. Oh, that's nice. So that goes over here, that is over here. I have too much flares, that's for sure. This goes here, this goes here. Okay, that begins to kind of maybe a little bit make sense. Let's see, I'm not sure where I'm going with that, so hold on. Yeah. Maybe, kinda. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I mean, I still have a couple of spots left, but first I definitely need to get rid of flares. Rocket flare against some big guy would be very useful. I could use a propane tank. Maybe try to use it as a sort of trap. So you throw it under your feet, then you start backing up, and when they eventually come across your spot, you just aha. But I do need to figure out where I'll chuck them, because I have so much stuff, just so much. The rifle could also be useful to open up the fight because it does not need to deal with a shield. I don't know, I have so many options right now. And I clearly don't have enough quick access slots, which is not ideal. Still have the locked down area in the diner and in the lodge. Maybe the last room in the lodge is where Esteves stays. That would maybe at least try to explain the amount of containers over there. Bright Falls. Just a small detour. The scene feels so daunting with the light, with the rain in the air. You can't see anything except like this dispersing light. Let's do this.
Ready to go?
Let's do this. Okay. We're like actually doing it. This one.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
Maybe we can get in contact with the family. Any words to Ilmo before we depart?
Yeah.
Tor? I need the Old Gods of Asgard. I need a very special song.
Hell yeah! The tour bus is already loaded, and we said our goodbyes. Ready to hit the road, just like the old times, baby.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
A rider. A lake of darkness. Bringing him into the light. It writes itself.
I hope they've still got it.
I feel like they do.
It's empty. There's nothing there, just darkness.
What are we talking about?
It's empty.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here. I don't think Marcy's coming back.
Fuck, Riley. This is so messed up.
I know. I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come
The
here.
characters are going on a very short
I
loops
don't
now.
think Marcy's coming back.
This is so messed up.
I know. I'm sorry.
Hey, it's not your fault. We all knew what we were signing up for.
Is that a deer? That was an actual deer. What the hell? I just wanted to check if there is any update. Like honestly, I had no idea what's going to happen. I was wondering that I am missing some deer heads. Oh god. Oh god. I have 2 slots left. Have some mercy on me, please. And I thought maybe like if you find all the deer heads, maybe you get an extra charm. But now I think maybe you just get a buttload of resources. Let's go with this one. Okay. Does that mean that there is a mild chance that the door in Audio Diner would also get unlocked? Need to check it now. I mean, resources are nice, especially like when the game explicitly tells you that
I really like the diner at night. It's so
the things
quiet,
will escalate from now on
usually.
severely.
What you mean?
So getting some resources right now kinda makes sense. But no,
It won't open.
yeah. But it doesn't even give me any option to open it. Which is interesting. I do not suppose that I can get access there somewhere else.
Things are going on around here. Might
I
be
mean, not
safer
here,
out.
so... Alright, never mind. So this door is not even interactable. That is the detail that I omitted previously, but good to know that this door is, yeah, probably not of that big importance.
Pick up. David, please pick up.
David,
David! It's me. Where have you...
stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David!
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
But you're still inside the story, so...
It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
I'm not sure. You are making call from here, so maybe it is influenced by the story. Hold on to your belief, Saga. There is one thing that I'm greatly concerned about. That horror stories not necessarily have an ultimate happy ending. So, what I'm afraid can happen is that Saga will take place. She will take Alan's place in the writer's room. She will let Alan out, but she will stay behind. And I think it might be possible if Saga will get. I mean, Saga wants to save her daughter. Like, nothing wrong about that. Okay, we cannot take the easy way, can we? Yeah, okay, you forced me the long way around. You forced me the longest way around. Oh, you son of a gun. I thought we can go over here to the lake. But maybe now they want me to go by the private cabin and over there? Can I go through the store? I believe I can. No, there is no entrance on this side. That's true. So I do need to go. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That is gonna be fun. Let's review. I have some rocket flares for the big guys. I have some traps for smaller guys. A bunch of flares to deal with the shields. So yeah, I need to try and make use of propane tanks. But do I have any flashbangs? I do have flashbangs as well. So we are dealing with shields, with flashbangs, and we try to deal damage with tanks.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. That's the best out.
Not ideal. Hehe. At least we have a moonlight.
That must be Tornodin. Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The bus is our hammer! I'm driving with one hand!
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost! Odin's got a killer chorus! Come save your soul, awake new and whole. By name I will summon him. Da-da-da-da, ah-da-da-da-da. It's a dark ocean summoning. Ah. Bro, tree! Tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song! Who the fuck put the tree in the middle of the road? We're not on a road!
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
I'm not confident that people of their occupation
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the pedal! Yeah!
would bother themselves with seatbelts.
Very rock and roll way to drive.
I am not sure they will bother themselves with seatbelts. Let's make a intermediate save in the witch's hut. Do I have... I am mildly curious what will happen if I take this one, for example, right? So if I do I restore a bit more and do I keep it after? I do. Okay, that is very nice. Okay, let's put Mr. Seta then back in the box. Yeah. All right, back on the path. Well, I saw the boss go into a private cabin. Don't like the sounds though. Okay, that's just water. That's just a branch. I can hear it. Shit.
I think that's all of them.
That was a decent opening, though I missed with the tank a little bit. Let's review. We're out of tanks, that's good. We're out of flashbangs, that's good. There should be a safe haven nearby, so I'm not worried about that much. We can restore some health over there.
The lights in the containment cell are good to go, Anderson.
Great. A Torin Ode in there yet?
The two golden oldies, well, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're a lot.
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
Bunch of dead bodies.
1, 2. How you feeling tonight, Cauldron Lane? Been a while since we played on this shore. Fast dice. The hero. Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here. Couldn't escape. Stayed away.
Oh, that's the big one. No. Where did it go?
I'm never gonna get used to this.
All right.
Crank it up to 11.
Come on. Yep.
Hey, where are my chimes? I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll.
Hey.
They are, if you know how to use them.
Hey!
We'll play this
Summoning.
at maximum
I'm here! Let's get
volume.
ready!
Anderson, we've set up a control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop more gear down for you if you're running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Karen.
I think we're going pretty good. I guess I can chuck some extra trauma
We're waiting
pads.
for your signal, Saga. This'll be a show for the ages.
Is there a thermos for me to make a quick save? Okay.
Kiddo, we're ready to rock and roll. Just say when.
Yeah, let me just check the containers here and there real quick. Okay, these I cannot check.
Just
What?
like old times, right, bro? Fighting the forces of darkness with heavy metal.
By the looks of it, with the heaviest of metal. Anyway, who do I give a sign?
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Colgren Lake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight. Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning. Hey, you're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro. Let's try that again.
You can do that, right? Survive the summoning ritual.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
I'm too distracted. How do you expect me to?
They're coming. I'll blast them with the light. Anderson on the left. I got him for you, Anderson. Anderson, heads up.
More ammo waiting.
No, god damn it. Um.
Anderson, they're trying to stop the song.
Taking it over with the old guy. Yes!
Did we survive this shit?
The power of rock and roll.
There. A connection to the dark place. Like the other guys. That's the place to use the clicker.
Oh, I wanted to pick the stuff. I also missed the song entirely.
What happened? Why didn't it work?
I mean, maybe it did.
I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
Yes, Alan, where are you? You're getting late to the party.
Parliament Tower. It was back.
You leave and you stay at the same time. And that is your own choice. I just wanted to show the world what I see. Alice Wake. Okay. Hey.
I'd been here
Oh.
many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different. Like my last chance.
Yeah, the
It wasn't
tower is
already too late.
in a very bad state. Gone.
Nobody lived here anymore. Was I too late?
Well, that is one way.
Scratch was in there, writing his horror story. There was still time to stop him. I needed to get inside.
I'm like, what the hell do I hear? And I hear the goddamn scratch inside. Ugh.
It won't end. Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night. Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard. I can't. I can't. I have made a decision. Most of you won't understand. People call me an artist. But I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift. To go from photographer to subject. From artist to art.
Mother That's the Cauldron Lake. She jumps back into the lake? This is the lake, right? And it can't be any random place. Son of a...
Alice was dead. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the dark place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return.
Oh.
I had seen this before.
Exactly.
This was not Scratch.
This was you.
This was me. Caught in a loop.
It's not a loop, it's a spiral.
I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her.
Well, the Scratch is you. At least some twisted part of you. And that's how the dark place gets you.
This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
What the
Getting off this time. time. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you, I'm right here on this winding road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on a winding road. Will it ever, will it let me go? Forever I am fading to black. Forever I am circling back just to fall into this trap, to fall into this trap. This winding road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. It's not meant for me, they're meant only for you, I see. Wake up, it's only a dream, a winding road. Now they're in my bed, inside the dark chamber of my head, where I flip you over until you bend this road. Oh, don't you ever, don't let me go. Forever I am playing pretend. Forever, never wanting it to end. This message that you send to this winding road. It's just the beginning, only the ending. Winding through the night, only the end. It's just the beginning, only the ending. Winding through the night, the beginning, only the end. The beginning, winding through the night, it's only the end, only the end. Winding through the night, only the end. Forever, forever, winding through the night, forever, winding through the
I presume this is where the song just whoops, right?
The light is a poisonous.
Oh no, they just assembled the pieces of songs together.
Forever seeking out.
Yeah, go straight to the heart.
Forever, forever your heart. Some say that it lives forever. This road that ends.
and then it just cuts and nothing. The distortion in the end, it was really getting to me. It's getting really uncomfortable. It's like starts to apply some kind of like mental pressure on me. Like I want to stop the song immediately because it just adds stress to me at this point.
We did bring Wake back from the dark place with the song and the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap.
Oh.
Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake. Scratch wasn't pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
Bitch! He's here! Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with the dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it. And blast it with all you got.
Hang on. Hold your horses. Shush. Let's try to get at another. The way I arrange things in my head now is that there are two versions of Scratch. Scratch in American Nightmare, which, like, this Scratch was a parody of Alan, sort of. That you take the worst qualities of Alan, you crank them to 11, and you give it a living form. He feels evil, he felt evil, he looked evil, he behaved evil, he was clear evil. Maybe a suitable character for an episode of Night Springs, for a TV show, right? And that Scratch was defeated when we turned on the projector and blasted him with Alice's film about love to Alan. Cool. The Scratch that happens to take place here is not Scratch. It's Alan in a different timeline. Because it's not a loop, it's a spiral. So, and the dark place messes with your mind. So, as Alan said, at a certain moment, he felt that he maybe came to terms to the fact that he cannot escape the dark place, and he decided that he will stop writing, so that his writing cannot harm anyone, so that his writing cannot be used against anyone else. But then he forgot that he stopped writing, and he continued writing. Maybe that was the point when Tom Zane, who for some reason took the appearance of Alan Wake, convinced this Alan, who forgot that he stopped writing, to continue writing, to start writing Return in connection with Thomas's film The Nightless Night. And this version of Alan, maybe we can call it Scratch. Because maybe once again, that Alan forgot that he was writing something with Thomas Zane, and later he begins to unravel all that and look at all what he's done. He begins to write Initiation, finds out that there is also a Return, tries to understand who wrote the Return. he dubs the one who wrote the return like it was Scratch, although it was Alan, tries to fix the return by writing the Scratch. I was claiming the Scratch, like, well, why I'm saying that there are two versions of Scratch, like Alan Wake 2 version and American Nightmare version, is because from the American Nightmare, I might be wrong. Like, it seems like I'm wrong. But it feels like the Scratch over there was unable to write by himself. He took the works of others and he corrupted them. While Scratch here, it was implied that he wrote Return all by himself. The entire novel, it did not sit right in my head, but if this Scratch is actually Alan Wake Scratch, let's call it Alan Scratch, that makes sense, because Alan can write, so Alan Scratch wrote Return. Then Alan Wake, who thinks that he's Alan Wake, and still wants to escape, maybe he forgot that he gave up, so he's like, I'm Alan Wake, I need to escape, I do not give up yet. He finds that Alan Scratch, well, he thinks Scratch, we call it Alan Scratch, wrote Return, so he tries to fix the return by scratching the manuscript and handwriting the remarks. But Alan Scratch catches up with him and kills him. But maybe you cannot just that simply die in a dark place. So Alan Wake gets back to his senses, writes another version of initiation to come another loop, to make another loop, which is a spiral. Discovers that maybe through his attempts, through his years in the dark place, he was trying to visit Alice, but because there is confusion in his mind, maybe it was Alan Scratch visiting Alice, maybe some other version of Alan Wake was visiting Alice. It drove her mad. Well, not mad, it exhausted her. Exhausted to the point where she gave up. And that's what turns Alan Wake into Alan Scratch. Perhaps. I don't know. It's very convoluted, okay? I'm trying to make the pieces fit. So after that, he storms into the writer's room where he finds Alan Wake trying to fix the script by Alan Scratch, but this time we are the Alan Scratch and we kill Alan Wake. Does any of that make sense? I hope it does. The biggest question that is still unanswered is who is Wendy Davis and why does Batman remains his memory pre-horror story? Why does Pat's memory is different from other people's memories? Is Batman a secret para-utilitarian that will be the main protagonist of Alan Wake 3? It's the question that we must ponder. But on a more serious note, the most important question is, of course, who the heck is Warlindor? For now, the only theory that I have is that it is the Dark Presence itself wearing the face of Dor, because he's the guy who disappeared in 80s, around that time, right? Yeah. Anyway.
Too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it.
Damn it. Anderson, we lost power.
It's back up.
Use the light on him. Got him. He's trapped. This is your shot, Anderson. Turn the lights.
Turn the lights?
Out. Hang in there, Anderson. No place to be.
Oh, I get it.
This is the
I want to. I might be dead though.
Estevez! Light!
I got him trapped. Go, go, go! Got away.
I'll get it running. Just be ready.
Need to rotate the lights.
Okay, we're back.
We're here for you, Saga!
Bonk.
He's too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it.
Damn it. Anderson, we lost power.
Now, now.
Ready to roll now.
What do you mean? Stop it! I cannot dodge this stuff.
Blood in you, kiddo!
Now Estevez! Got him. He's trapped. This is your shot, Anderson. Turn the lights. We lost power. He's free.
I'll fix it. We can hit him again. Get him where it hurts, kiddo. Got a delivery for you, Anderson. It's back on. Make us proud, Saga!
Got him. Get the light on him. Yes, got the bastard. Shit, he's free. Lost the lights.
Anderson, he's coming. Back in business.
Now!
I got him as long as we got power.
One more light array.
Got away.
Hang in there, Anderson.
Need to get those lights facing the south.
Show him, kiddo! Yeah! You're going down, Ilmo. You're gonna be sorry, Scott. Okay, we're back.
The lights, Estevez!
I got him pinned. Hurry, Anderson. We lost power. He's free.
I'll get it running. Just be ready.
Need to point the lights at the cell.
Anderson, stock up on ammo.
Okay.
You got Viking blood in you, kiddo!
Now, Estevez. The light. Yes, got the bastard.
Now
He's
I need
free.
to get him in the
Lost the
cell.
lights.
Look out, Anderson!
Scratch will follow you into the cell. If I take the clicker into the cell, Scratch will follow.
Estevez, Casey, now!
Holy. Doesn't look like this cell contained him. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Wait, is it you?
So sorry.
Did it work? Casey?
Not Casey. Scratch. Don't let him. No.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Tear Fest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
Damn it. What the I so appreciate the fact that we get to listen to a song that was previously obscured by a battle, and now you get a chance to actually listen to it. It's very nice. It's very considerate, and I appreciate it. So, before I press continue, before we see anything else, just getting thoughts a little bit more in order, I feel deeply upset because the Dark Presence got its hands on the clicker. They flicked the switch, and the horror story became reality, as far as my understanding goes. That means that Saga split up with her husband, David. That her daughter did drown in the lake. That potentially also means that Alice has gone as well. And I'm no writer, of course, but my understanding as a reader is that you cannot just turn these things around. The only approach that I can see is that it's a horror story, right? Maybe you can say that it was all just a nightmare. And then the main character awake, right? And all these things were just a bad dream, and he shrugged them off, or she shrugged them off. And the hero continued with her FBI everyday duties, filling the papers, or whatnot, something entirely safe in Virginia. I don't think whether it is the quality of writing that Alan would stoop down to. Time will tell. But I feel defeated, even though I managed to dodge almost every hit on my second attempt from Alan or Scratch. And on that note, I believe that what we call now Alan Scratch is not. It's difficult because I said that there is Alan Scratch and Alan Wake. But Alan Scratch was still not entirely. Was Alan not entirely consumed by the Dark Presence? Because in the very end, Alan Scratch completely gives up and succumbs to the Dark Presence. And that is when he dragged out into the real world, but he carries the Dark Presence in him, making him the real Scratch. Because the real Scratch is somebody completely consumed by the Dark Presence. So when we tried to contain real Scratch in the cell, the Dark Presence escaped the body and jumped to the nearest taken, which was Casey. So Alan got released and we got an actual Alan Wake over there, but we now have the Casey Scratch, which, Alex Scratch, which is now the real Scratch, which is also the Dark Presence. But if that is the Dark Presence, then who the heck is Warlindor? What's going on here? And do I get a chance to save the game and take a breather? And maybe do some epilogues? Because it feels like right now we need to deal with the new setting of the horror story, where everything is entirely bonkers, where everything is boondoggled, and we somehow need to undo everything of that. And I'm not sure we will be able to do it in 10 to 15 minutes. So can I please get a save, like a proper save, an opportunity, like drink a cup of tea in a thermos and call it an episode, and cry in a corner a little bit that we lost the battle, get back with the renewed resolve a bit later. We'll see. Oh wow.
Tom, we need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely Saga. You take care of things on this side.
What?
Screw it up, Tom!
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
What in the world? Look at that. I did it, by the way. Where is Saga?
Welcome back, Wake.
Thank you.
You are Wake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you.
Yes.
The only question now is... are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
Scratch. The Dark Presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the Dark Place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a bureau containment unit like that. And now the Dark Presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker. Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake.
Hey, Hail Mary is a good
This
film.
is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available. Don't fuck it up.
I needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
Okay. If I say load, saved 3 minutes ago, that is good. I will leave it here, right? 3 minutes ago, maybe we just need to redo the dialogue with the stairs. It's something that's not a biggie for me. But yeah, I would take 5 freaking days or something, and I will continue with the next episode. I will wrap it up over here. Clearly, we have a whole other boondoggle in ahead of us. Boondoggle. Yeah, that's a lot. That's scary. Everything hangs on a very thin thread. I guess it's a good horror story with high stakes and all. Saga is in the lake. Anderson's brothers are trying to save her. Maybe they will stay behind in the dark place. I mean, they're old. Maybe they like, we don't have anything over here to do anymore, but we can rock and roll the lake. I don't know anymore. I'm just scared and I want this to get resolved somehow, I guess. Well, scared is never a plan, so we'll proceed with it later. For now, thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you enjoy my company and my gameplay. If that's the case, please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.